Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This is part 1 of the complete walkthrough for Paper Mario played on the Nintendo Switch Online service, and it will cover the Prologue section. This is the second Mario RPG and it's not a direct sequel to Super Mario RPG. Different storyline, game developer and art style, with some familiar mechanics returning. After the beginning cutscene, you have to go to the top floor to visit Peach. It's all linear and you can talk to any characters you want to. Once again, Luigi is not a playable character, but he does finally get to be playable in the Mario and Luigi handheld RPGs. You will bump into Princess Peach and another cutscene will appear and you will be in battle with Bowser, who will be the villain of this game, and the battle is unwinnable and will be over in 5 turns, so just press jump and the battle is over, and you will get more cutscenes and Mario will wake up in Goomba Village. Exit the Toad House and go to the right and talk to the Goomba by the white gate, and you have to kill some time before he can fix it and get the cutscene needed for story progression. The S blocks like Super Mario RPG will save your game. You don't have any save files in-game, but if you're playing on Switch Online, you can save anywhere and have 4 save files. So go into the main Goomba house and go through the opposite door and talk to the Goomba there, and then go back to the white gate. You'll get a cutscene and Kammy Koopa is new to the game and she is a female version of the Magic Koopas and turns up in the next Paper Mario game. Go back to the Goomba house and go through the opposite door and you will fall down and talk to the Goomba on the right, and you have to find his hammer. Go left, you can search for the hammer by pressing A at any bush. Most bushes have coins, so you want to do that anyway, and the hammer is on the very left hand side and it's the light green bush, and you can use the hammer to hit trees and blocks. So hit the trees and the blocks for coins. The right tree will have a dolly and you can get a star piece if you return this. Head back right and you will face your first fight that you can win against a freshly hatched Koopa Troopa, and you just jump to defeat him. You won't be able to do extra attacks or defend yourself like Super Mario RPG until the end of the prologue. At the end of the fight, you will be told that every enemy you defeat you get star points, which is essentially experience. When you get 100 star points, you will level up and choose 3 stats to level up. Head right and hit the tree to get a mushroom. Mushrooms heal 5 HP, which you can heal in or out of battle. Then smash the yellow block and you will come across a heart block. These heal you HP and FP. FP is flower point, which like Super Mario RPG is where you can use special moves, and each special move uses FP, which you will get your first move in a short while. Jump up to the spring and get a fire flower item, which when used in battle deals 3 damage to all enemies. Then continue right, you will be on your first path that's full of enemies, and you can enter battle with the enemies on the screen. If you are seen, they will charge into you. You can use jump or use your hammer to hit them before battle, and you can get a first strike. If an enemy hits you from behind, they will get a first strike. This area is full of Goomba type enemies. The first enemy is the original normal Goomba. Use jump to defeat these. After you defeat enemies, they drop coins and sometimes hearts that heal a small amount. Continue right and you'll get ambushed by a new enemy, Spiked Goomba. Don't jump on it, try to attack it with your hammer, and do the same in the battle as well. The next enemy on the right is the classic enemy, the Paragoomba. In battle, you can only jump on it to do damage, then it will lose its wings and turn into a normal Goomba. Use your mushroom to heal up, as you will more than likely be low in health. Use the right analog stick to do it in the overworld. The right analog is the C buttons in the original. And then, at the split, head to the top left and head all the way to the left to get your first star piece. Star pieces are worth collecting, as you exchange them for powerful badges. Head all the way to the right, and then the gate, which gets open, and then after the cutscene, you'll get a star piece for returning the dolly. You'll get your first badge, which you should equip right away. This allows you your first special move, the power jump, and each badge is worth different points. At the moment, you can only equip 3 badge points, and the power jump takes 1 badge point to equip, and you can upgrade the badge points when you level up. You will also be joined by your first party member, Goombario, who will join you in battle, and his special ability is he can talk about the location you are in and people who you talk to. Head to the inn to heal up, and then head right and smash the yellow block to get to Goomba Road. Don't touch the sign or you'll be attacked by a Goomba, and as much as it's good to get experience, we really need to conserve our health. Head right, defeat all the enemies along the way, and get the new badge from the red block, and you want to equip it as you got the points, and when Mario is half health, it gives a small chance for an enemy to completely miss the attack. Get the mushroom from the sign, keep going right, and defeating the enemies along the way. There is a heart block at the end, so judge if you want to use the mushroom, and the next area to the right you will be facing 2 tougher Goombas. Target the red one first, as he has 1 HP less than the blue one, so will be defeated first. Either use both power jump attacks on the red one, or one on each Goomba. After the battle, use the heart block back in the left area. Continue all the way to the right. There is a save point at the bottom area before the spring. Don't get the mushroom from the sign, then you will face your first proper boss in the game. The Goomba King was a normal Goomba transformed by Bowser using the Star Road. He gets renamed to Goomboss and returns in the DS version of Super Mario 64. He is joined by the blue and red Goomba, who now only have 2 HP. First, use your hammer and target the X in the tree, which will shake the tree and stuff will fall down and defeat the Goombas and damage the king. You can only use it once, and then attack the king until he's defeated. When you level up, you get a choice of 3 stuff to level up: your HP, your FP, or your badge points. You can level up however you like. Paper Mario is a fairly easy game, and you can get lots of badge points and equip lots of badges, but I'm going to take a fairly balanced approach and level up each stat the same, starting with health. Hit the tree with your hammer for a star piece and click on the light green bush for a blue switch. And hit the switch with your hammer and then continue right. Once down at the bottom, head left for a question mark containing a sleepy sheep. These are items that are used in battle and they have a chance of sending the enemy to sleep. Head right and hit the tree for a spring and use the spring to get a chest containing a hammer throw badge. Then head right to reach Toad Town. In Toad Town, a location that did return from Super Mario RPG and becomes a staple in the Mario games, especially the RPG games. Head right and then up and go through the big blue door with the star on it. Continue right and you will enter Shooting Star Summit. This is essentially Star Hill from Super Mario RPG, and it gets named back to Star Hill in Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. You can continue the story by going to the top path, but at the bottom path is a location you want to keep a note of, as this is where you'll exchange star pieces for badges, and you can pay money to get some clues from the fortune teller, but you don't want to waste your coins. Go to the right hand side and up the stairs and meet Merlo, who will trade you badges for star pieces. Return to the summit and take the top path, then head left for a star piece, then head to the top and talk to the stars. Return to Toad Town. You will get the item that Princess Peach sends the little star to give to you, and you can now do extra attacks and defend yourself against attacks by pressing the attack button at the right time, and there is a tutorial that you can do and practice until you get the hang of it. Once finished, you will be attacked by a Magikoopa, a classic enemy from Super Mario World, so use jump and press A just before you hit, and the same with Goombario's attacks. Using power jump is the same as jump when it comes to hitting A. Continue left to go back to Toad Town. You won't be able to continue on with the main quest as 4 toads are blocking the path. Go to the house on the left hand side with the blue spinning roof and knock twice, and then once Merlin stops talking, talk to him again for him to get rid of the toads blocking the path, and you can go right and begin chapter 1. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.